Hello, guys. So, welcome to the most anticipating episode of the Breakfast Show. So, this is the first episode of Breakfast Show, and on this show, we're sharing heartbreak stories. And as against some people's belief that if they share the story, it means that they are making the other person feel good or feel fly. No, it's not about that. It's not even about the other person. It's about you. It's about your time, the time you've wasted. It's about the effort you are putting in the relationship to get better, and it doesn't even get better. It's the energy that you put forward, and the person is not returning the same energy. So you're talking about yourself in that relationship. And the purpose of doing so is, once you share your story, somebody like us, like other people in the world, will pick from those stories and learn from it. So in their own relationship too, they will not be served breakfast. They will have protected or prevented the breakfast story. Remember, to want to go me a canoe, they will have even poured the water away and make sure that the breakfast doesn't happen. So that's why we're having a show. So this is the first episode of the show. And the story we're about to have today, to hear today or more. That story, if you find it, you can say it's a breakfast plus brunch plus lunch and dinner. She's willing to share the story with us and talk, So it's for you to also learn and drop comments. You can drop your opinions too in the comment sections, what you feel about the breakfast, what you feel back and forth and all that. So she's telling her home side of the story, which of course everybody believes she's the complainant. So of course, maybe 70-80% she will be right in whatever she wants to share. But then sometimes people that will come here to share stories are people that are true about the relationship, people that really want to share the real stuff, that want to talk about the real stuff. And people always say guys are the craziest, girls are the craziest. It's not about, don't generalize it. Me, I have my own stories. If you hear my story, if you hear my own story, guy, that story I've never seen it anywhere before. I've never read it in a book before. I've never seen any movie before. That story is crazy. And before the show, we're discussing it, and everybody was just like, I was even laughing at myself, like, me. Hey, but then, we'll do that later. I'll share my story very soon, but let's just start with her. So she's here, my guest on the first episode of the show. She's here, and she'd like to share her story. She will introduce herself, then I'll ask some questions, then we'll start. So, welcome on the show.
Yeah, I'm pleased to be here, really, because, well,
You're drinking water.
Yes, I actually want that.
Please drink water.
Because I need my throat to be cleared.
Yeah, so just drink water. So let us know your name. Let's meet you. Who are you?
Okay, hi guys. My name is Damilola. Most people call me M-Gold.
What is M-Gold?
Okay, M-Gold is my brand name.
Okay.
M-Gold Beauty Empire. I deal with beauty when it comes to hair, makeup, bridal hair and all that. Anything that pertains to female beauty, that is what I do. So they call me M-Gold. And M-Gold means M-Gold. Most people say it is Miss Gold. No, it means Mommy Gold.
Mommy Gold?
Yes.
Oh, there's gold.
Yes, there's gold.
Yeah.
There's gold.
Okay.
So, well, I believe that when something hurts you so much, one of the ways that you can heal up is when you share it, because definitely you've been healed, you understand, before you can share it. Once you are still in that position or in that situation, you can't do it because it still hurts you. So one of the reasons why I'm sharing my story today and I can actually laugh is because I'm healed of it.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Deep down?
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to cry on this.
Well, I might, because at times when you look back or you remember some bad incidents, you just want to tell. So I think I'm allowed to tell, because I might and I might not. Depends.
Okay. So let us. So the story, what happened? I would like our viewers to know how it started, how you met, the journey, when journey was good, when the romance was there, when people were hanging out, going to cinemas, going to all those things, when love was shocking you people, and when he got to eating apple in the morning. Imagine a white man eats apple as breakfast, like for the whole of the day. It's a good deal. So what happened?
Okay. Well, I would like to actually leave no stone unturned. So I would start from the scratch.
Well, keep his name.
Of course, I would. Well, okay. While I was growing up, I used to be this carefree, nonchalant girl because, I grew up with so much love, and I didn't know that life actually was two-faced, in the sense that it has the bad and the good, the time to laugh, the time to cry, and all that. So I was very, very much, hyperactive in so many things, because I never knew that maybe I could be in a position whereby I could, see another meaning to life.
Okay.
So, finishing secondary school, I dived into life with that, because I was, when you're carefree. And I believe so many people, so many girls nowadays are like that. So, so they are just always like that. So, I got to school, the Polytechnic Ibadan, and after my first love broke my heart,
okay,
I went on a long time singlehood, because I was trying to heal and I didn't want any other relationship, and I was not planning for that.
When I say long time, I mean, what's the duration? Like 1 year?
A year and some months.
And some months.
Yes,
okay.
a year and some months.
So there was first love?
Yes, there was.
Okay.
Love from secondary school now.
Oh yeah, all those hide behind the fence,
Yeah,
write letter, write letter, die. Write letter, write poem.
I'm telling you.
This don't love you. So yeah, so after that, then there was like a 1 year and some months break.
Yeah,
Then the girl.
One afternoon, I was coming from school, then I got to a boutique. I think I wanted to pick up a top of mine that I bought, and I just bumped into this guy, and he looked at me. Well, a lot of things happened that day, so I didn't really give him that attention really. But he was just like all over me while I was trying to pick up my clothes from the boutique, and he was trying to gain my attention, but I was not in a good mood really. So along the line, he just pestered, and he kept insisting, and I said, okay, fine. My name is so. I didn't give him my number, and I lied about my house because it was not looking good, and I was not in a good mood, so I was not seeing him,
okay,
so to say. So I went off then. I think some weeks after we met again at the same spot.
Okay.
And so when we met, and I was just like, who's this guy? So I was like, who's this girl? This that. And I was trying to get your attention the other time, this and that. And one thing led to another. I gave him my contacts. We exchanged them.
Okay, maybe it was looking nice this one.
Well, I was not actually particular about his looks.
Okay.
I was, like I said earlier, I was not really in a good mood.
All right.
So when I'm not in a good mood, I don't see good people. Let me say I don't see people's appearance.
Okay,
You
all right.
understand? Because I can be very, very overwhelmed with situations sometimes. So we got to know each other, and in few months we started the relationship. I was fond of him, he was fond of me. We were fine.
Is he a fine man?
Yes, to me, because I like tall guys, tall guys with beer gang, all that, those things. So.
Beard gang?
Yeah.
AK, your people there.
So it was a bit, looking good to me.
Okay.
To me, and we were fine.
All right.
Yeah, we were very, very fine.
So before you go on, is it like a dark skin or light skin?
Dark skin.
Dark skin.
Ooh, light
Tall.
skin help.
Tall.
No, just with dark skin.
And then it is that tall, dark skin, fine. Okay, that's good.
Of course now.
All right.
So, just like I was saying, we started this love wahala and all that, and It was lovely. It was very fun. He's into acting. He's an actor.
He's an actor.
Yes,
Oh, okay. All right.
Yoruba movie actor.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So and
Is it popular now?
Well,
Just there.
He's just
It's
there.
active. It's active.
Yes, it's active. It's just there.
But just keep it in so they don't want to.
Of course. I will.
All right.
So I hope I'm audible enough.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So the love was short. Was very short before the main thing happened.
Okay.
But I enjoyed it. It was great. You understand?
Confession. She enjoyed it.
It was great.
Great.
Was great.
I love
because
that.
at times we'll share, wear same joggers, couples go,
Ashwebi.
all those kind of things.
Oh, you do Ashwebi together?
Of course.
Like go to events, wear the same Ankara.
Not an event. Maybe we just want to go out and we just want to wear the same outfit.
Is and ass kind of thing.
We don't write name actually.
But then you do.
The same thing. They know that.
Love Shaki.
Of course. Love
Wow.
Shaki. And I joined him.
But you enjoyed the love.
Yeah, I did.
So you pick one.
It was short. It was very, very short.
You cannot eat a cake and have it. Pick one.
It's very short. Okay, so along the line, I ate the forbidden fruits and it brought forth a good fruit. My eye opened.
Okay. You had the forbidden fruit
Yes.
and it brought forth good fruit.
A good fruit. Yes.
Then your eyes were open.
Yes. Just like Adam and Eve.
I get it.
When they ate the apple. Ojuwala now.
I'm going to
Yeah.
ask Adam, where are you? He said, I am naked. I said, your eyes are clear. Okay.
My eyes got cleared.
I get you.
And boom, out of nowhere, I got pregnant.
And because the love was good.
Yes.
So there's no problem. You enjoyed it, so it happened. So yes, fine.
Okay. So I got pregnant and well, as at that time I was not ready for any baby, so to say. I was still in school, like I said. I was still in school and as a quite born picking
Okay.
it's something huge,
Yeah, but quite bomb.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Akwa
Okay.
So it was something huge, and as the firstborn. So when I got to know, I actually put a call through to him, and he was not surprised.
Okay.
Yes, he was not surprised. He even told me that they told him that somebody was going to get pregnant for him, but he didn't know it was me. That was when I knew that I had a problem.
They were hurdles.
Yes. You understand? So when he said that, I was, like I said, I was carefree and nonchalant. So I didn't really actually think. So I asked him. I came down to Ibadan. I came back to Ibadan because I was already at home then. So I came back to Ibadan. We had a discussion, and I told him. He asked me what I wanted, and I told him I'm not ready for it. Even though I was a bit scared, it was my first. But I just knew that I could do that.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Yeah, so that I could just, continue with my journey in life. And he insisted that no, that he wanted, because they already told him that he was going to have a baby, that the baby was going to come, but he never knew I was the one that was going to, So I asked him, okay, what do you think we should do? He said, I should keep it. I was like, okay, if you want me to keep it, definitely that means we have to do all things right. Then the story began.
Okay, so hold on here. So from what you have said, you were carefree. So just learn from this. You're a carefree person.
Yes, I was.
Things that he was saying, you were not really
Giving attention
to it. So like you said, they have told me that somebody will be pregnant, but I never knew it was going to be you. So it means there were other people, but you just didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Red flags.
Yes.
Those are red flags. Okay, let's go. All right.
But even if I had paid attention as at that time,
Yeah.
what would I have done?
I've done. Yeah. Okay.
The deed has been done.
I get you.
So he sat me down. Then he told me that, oh girl, I can't marry you.
Wait. After the pregnancy.
Yes.
I can't marry you.
Yes.
So what does he want?
He just want me to keep the baby.
Like a baby mama kind of thing.
Or something like that.
Okay.
And I told him, no, that can't work.
Okay. He actually told you. What was the reason?
Well, his reasons best known to him as at that point. He didn't tell me what reason, but later I got to know why.
He just said, I can't marry you.
Yes.
Just have a baby for me.
Of course.
Okay.
Mind you, before I go on, this is a guy that was so fond of me. It was, and he was very, very jealous of me. Like, he does not allow me to talk to any other guys. He does not want me to pick, guys call. In fact, as a matter of fact, he does not. He always ensure that I don't actually go out, not to talk of, go out with other guys.
So wait, he's so fun. Was so fond of you.
Of course.
Like, he's possessive. He doesn't want you to do 1, 2, 3 things. He doesn't want to go out of sight. But then, when you were pregnant, he told you, "I cannot marry you." Okay.
Life can be complicated at times. You
Okay.
understand? Yoruba man bawiko. Like, if I'm actually, what's it called, allowed to say that.
Wọ́n ní pé tó ṣe bí òwe ẹ̀yin àgbà.
Ó da ẹ̀yin àgbà.
Tó ṣe bí òwe.
Nílé lóko.
Tó ṣe bí òwe. Yeah, no, that's good.
A máa ń pa pé ó ní egungun ní, ó ní kó sọ sílẹ̀, ó ní
ẹran díẹ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
That was just the situation of, that was the situation.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
He was not willing to marry me. You understand?
Yes.
But it was ready to have a baby with me. Like, I could not be his wife, but I can be the mother of his child.
Of his child. Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So it's all God's light up.
Okay.
I tried every means I could get to ensure that I stick to my own decision. You understand?
I get you.
But to God be the glory, I was not given that opportunity.
So what happened? The pregnancy. What happened? Was he? Okay, of course, he said you should have the baby. Was he responsible for things while in the nursing the pregnancy, while carrying the baby? Was there any? What happened? What happened?
A lot of things happened when this pregnancy surfaced. Like, his true colors, the kind of person he is. Like, my whole morning actually turned night, sincerely, because his actions, a lot of things that he did, nights of he will not call, well, I feel that as a man, if you know that you are not ready for something, you don't put a woman into the family way. You understand? You don't, because it might actually not affect your life, but it will be affecting us as the bearer.
That's right.
You understand? To him, he was not ready also. He was not ready. He was just told. At times they can tell you something, meanwhile you are not ready. He was not ready. He was still, still want to be outside. So he was not ready to be a family man. You understand? Because I believe that if there was that sense of responsibility from him, we could have worked things out.
And do something.
Yeah,
and just start something. Yeah.
You understand? Because even later, his reason was not really genuine, because he's still alive today.
Okay, I get you.
You understand? So it got all tough. My parents said they wanted to see him. I actually kept the pregnancy from my parents for 4 months, because I was trying another way. I was trying a way that I could get out of that situation.
Nice. Yeah.
You understand? Because it changed completely. Then I knew that it beats women. Okay. Then I knew that it's temperamental. Then I knew that he has what's it called, this animalistic behavior, whereby you just go AY at times and you just feel, who is this person?
So when you were before the pregnancy, you didn't see all those things?
I never saw anything.
Okay, the question is, were you blinded or clouded by the love, the attention, or you were not paying attention? You were not paying attention at all, or maybe probably you were blinded by the love. You didn't mind. Maybe you were seeing them, but you didn't feel like, it would change, or you weren't seeing at all.
The truth of the matter is, this guy never even shouted at me for once.
Before the pregnancy?
Yes.
Or just love, like...
Sincerely. But I could remember his friend, two of his friends used to tell me, Adami Kilofishori. They said those words, once in a while, but I just think, what's the meaning of what they're saying? But I didn't know they were trying to pass
a message.
A message. I could remember vividly when a friend of his, JY, told him to his face that day that if you know that you don't want to marry this girl, let me marry her.
The guy actually told you?
Yes, I was there.
In your presence?
In my presence. And they actually got into a fight because of that day.
So now, for the guy to have told him that in your presence, it means that there's been a discussion about such things between them.
But I didn't pay attention.
So you didn't pay attention. So it means you were clouded with the love, you're enjoying the moment. You didn't even see. So can we say that?
Yes, we can say that. Even apart from paying attention to such a thing, like I said earlier, I was nonchalant and I was carefree. So I didn't count.
So from the carefree point, okay, cool.
Yes, I didn't count. I didn't read meanings.
Okay.
You understand? I didn't. Even his landlady used to say that time that Iwoma Lorito da Lagbajama Nife go. You understand?
His landlady.
His landlady.
Trying to pass a message.
Yes, trying to pass a message, but I did not get it.
Like you are lucky, you are like, oh really? I get you.
I was young. And in my second guy, you understand? So how would I have, actually paid attention to such a thing?
Okay. All right. So can we say that it took advantage of you, maybe you're naive?
Well, I don't like to, apportion blames. I can't say that. If I say that, I would. That means that maybe I'm here to come and speak ill of him, so to say.
Okay.
So I can't say it took advantage of me anyway.
So yeah.
But meanwhile, I believe that some men could have, actually nurtured that my naive nature at that point, and nurture it and bring out something great out of it than the way he did.
Okay.
Yes.
I got you. So then what happened? So the pregnancy, fast forward, then the baby is good.
Yes, the baby's good.
I know it's good. Okay.
The baby's good.
A male or female?
Male.
A boy?
Yeah.
Correct guy?
Confirmed guy.
Correct. So now, what happened between the pregnancy and the baby? Then when you had the baby, did he show any responsibility? What happened? From the pregnancy, your parents were trying to see him. Did he show up? What happened when he gets to know that you're pregnant? What happened?
This guy that I'm talking about became very, very rude and arrogant. Okay, let me break it down. He had all these things in him. These things were his person, but I didn't know. Okay. Because I didn't pay attention. I remember when we were dating before the pregnancy, there was a day a Mikra man actually bagged his car. He beat nonsense out of that man.
Like for real? Real
life. Everybody was there.
Out.
You understand? So I could have sensed that if a man is beating a man like this, what else? But I didn't pay attention. So the pregnancy happened, 4 months gone. I couldn't do anything about it anymore. My parents came in, they got to know, my mom got to know, they were actually disappointed because that was not what they actually expected. But they felt, okay, fine, there's no problem. Bring him, let's see him. Yeah. Then it started from the point whereby he said he can't see my parents.
Why?
Because he's arrogant. And he's full of himself. He feels he has everything, and he feels he can actually not talk to anybody he does not want to talk to. Nobody will actually hold him responsible for anything. So he became so rude. My mom came down to Ibadan, called him severally that, okay, I want to see you. Eventually, one day he came. He came with a popular actor that I won't mention his name to my house. Meanwhile, I forgot to say something. While we were dating, I'm trying to make reference to all these things so that you can know that it was not as if maybe it was a one night, stand thing. It was a real love. You get. It will bring this popular artist to my house, in Songo. Then they will come. In fact, everybody. I became popular because of it. They will come.
Like,
of course, I was actually feeling myself that time. I'm telling you. So they will come. They will sit. We all joke, laugh. The guys, the female. They will just come and will be so. I was just so full of myself, and I could remember my friends trying to snatch him from me. Then and I'll be like, "Oh, what do you mean?" This and that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So he was into me. I was into him. We were, it was a consensual thing. It was not as if maybe I was the only one that loved him. So I believe that he was not just ready for the pregnancy, or he didn't see me as maybe he just wanted to enjoy himself with me, for that time.
But then he said he should keep the pregnancy.
Yeah, he said I should keep the pregnancy because he was told before the pregnancy that somebody was going to get pregnant for him, and the person was not removing it.
Okay, right.
You understand?
Okay.
So that was the issue. You understand?
I get you.
So he didn't want any sense. He didn't want any responsibility at all. So when he came to meet my mom with his friend, they came. My mom spoke, and my mom was like, "He needs to do something." He said he can't do anything because he already told me that he can't marry me.
Wow. I'm gonna.
And my mom was so, my mom cried. She was so disappointed. So what will happen? He said, I'm just going to give birth and continue my life as a single woman.
Baby mama, yeah.
My mom said, okay, no problem. It has happened. Okay, how do we do baby stuff? What do we do? He said I should move to his house.
Okay.
Yes, he was living in a 3-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
So he said I should move to his house, and I said,
why?
Because my eyes were already cleared by that time. And I was hungry with him. And I didn't want anything to come. I didn't want anything between us anymore.
To happen again.
So I refused, and that's got him so angry. Everything he promised, everything he said he was going to do, he didn't do anything. My mom took almost 95% of the responsibility, even till my feeding. That woman will come all the way from, after Abeokuta, every week. The clothes, the feeding, everything, it was not there. It was just always out to locations. Then maybe once in a month, it would just call. Also, why you there? I sent you 4,000 naira. Use it to buy something.
That's not money.
What?
4,000. What did you do 4,000? Try it.
4,000 naira.
You try it.
He will send the money. I'll be like, what should I use it? What should I use this money for?
To buy something
to
worth
buy
4,000.
what exactly? My food.
Anything worth 4,000.
My funny thing about my pregnancy was that I could eat, 5 cups of rice at a go.
Wow.
Yes, I'm telling you, at a go.
Are you that kind of person that would want to eat akara in the middle of the night?
I eat in the middle.
And they eat something weird like akara.
All those nonsense. No, I eat good food. I crave for good food. You understand? Yeah. But I can eat in large.
Because some people crave kuli like 330 alone.
No. I have cravings, but not that kind of craving. I have cravings for good food, like I want to eat.
But 4,000 is so much money. To buy something worth 4,000. Yes.
9 good months.
Wow.
He sent me 12,500 naira. I cannot forget.
9 good months.
Yes. 12,500 naira.
Dollars.
500 naira.
12,500.
12,500.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
4,000 twice.
That's 8,000.
Yes. Then I think 3,000. Then one day like that, maybe I don't know. But I could remember maybe 12,500. I can't forget. They are still paying.
12,500.
Yes, 12,500.
Wow.
At times when he comes back from location, maybe in the middle of the night or in the night, he will come and pick me up to his house.
Okay.
So I'll just go there. I won't allow him to touch me.
Okay.
So that's not the story.
So what's the story?
Oh. I had threatened abortion when I was 7 months because of high blood pressure. I
Okay.
was thinking too much.
Too much.
I was thinking so much. And they called him that was having threatened abortion. And the matron actually called him at the hospital that day. My mom was around, and he didn't know that the phone was on speaker. And the matron said, your wife is pregnant. He was the one that actually told me to go and register in that
Hospital.
private hospital. And he took care of the bills.
Of the hospital.
Of the hospital bills.
Minus the 12.5.
Minus the 12.5.
So let's calculate it. Let's say the hospital bill was maybe like 30k. Yeah. Plus 12.5, that's 55k.
55k was not for me, it was for the baby. Now listen. The matron called him that fateful evening that, she's having threatened abortion, this and this, what's happening, what did you do to her? She has been thinking this and this, and it could lead to miscarriage. And he said on the phone that they should please try everything in their power to save the baby, but he's not concerned about me. Yes.
Is it a lie? Are you serious?
Friends. The phone was on speaker, I was there, my mom was there, 2 nurses were there. I think my sister was there too. My younger sister. No, my sister wasn't there. When she called him, he said he was on set, so he called back. So he had to. I think maybe he was on set, so he had to move away. When the woman said, it's very serious. It's a serious issue that is about me. So he moved away and he called back. And when he called back, he said, I can never forget that a job nǹkan tí ẹ bá ní lágbára láti ṣe ẹ make sure pé ọmọ yẹn kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣe. The matron answered him back. Ṣé káwọn yọ káwọn gbé sí incubator fún ẹ àbí wàá wá káwọn operate káwọn gbé sínú ikùn because ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ kò kí n ṣọ̀rọ̀ tó dá.
The matron.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ kò kí n ṣọ̀rọ̀ tó dá. Ó dẹ̀ gbọ́ mọ́mí ẹ̀ dẹ̀ wà níbí báyìí gbogbo wọn gbọ́n kan sọ.
Wait, it's the same guy that you loved, you were in love with, you said at the beginning that you enjoyed your relationship with, your courtship with, and he said, try everything possible in your power to save the baby. 7 months. But I don't care about the woman.
The same guy, the same person.
And okay, and he didn't do it. And did you do? Probably he did something that he's aware of, and is just trying to.
I actually thought I did something that I did something to him that made him feel I deserved such treatment.
Because tabanja will be cool.
Abikakuni. Yes. I asked him one day when he came back from vacation. I asked him. He came to my house, and I asked him. I said, "Sit." I said, "I'm not. I don't want to marry you. I don't want to marry you. But this has happened. What exactly is the problem? What went wrong? What went wrong? Or like, what exactly is the problem?" And he said, But there should be something that led to something that made you to. Did you hear that maybe they told you somewhere that you are not the owner of the baby? Or he now made a statement. He said, "Dami, I know you very well. If you were seeing other guys, I know what I would have done to you. I know I am the owner of the baby." That was why I did not
allow you to get rid of it.
No, I did not even, I didn't deny it when you said you were pregnant. And I said, okay, what happened? Did they say if you marry me? No. Did they say that if we are together? I didn't put it marriage. Did they say if we come together as one? Did they say that maybe I'm going to bring you bad luck, or what exactly? He now said something. He said, since the day since the day I got pregnant, and I told him that he got broke. And I said, oh, guy, this thing is, according to what I heard, it is, it is normal that you get broke if your wife is pregnant.
Yeah, mostly yes. If your wife is pregnant.
So what exactly is the problem?
Things will be a bit
hard. He said he lost 2 jobs because of it. I said, okay, so is that my fault that you lost 2 jobs? Is that my? Am I now a carrier of bad luck or what exactly?
So is that why you wanted you dead?
I don't know.
It shocked me. No, for me it shocked me.
Sincerely, I when something is beyond your imagination, you just become speechless. I don't know. And this same guy will come back maybe after 2 months, after 4 months from location to come to want to top it, and I'll be like, oh no, it's not done that way. You cannot be inflicting pain on me and still feel that something can happen between me. I don't mind. They already told me in the hospital that if I don't allow you, I might go through CS. I don't mind. I believe my parents will pay for it. They are not paupers. Yes, they would pay. I'm not even expecting you to pay. As a matter of fact, my blood group, there is an injection I have to collect. And as at that time, it was 36,000 naira. I heard now it's about 100,000. You said you can't pay. You said you can't buy it.
Of course, you already said.
You said you can't buy it, and we already bought it. As a matter of fact, we bought my baby things. I can't forget 60,000 naira when I was already 6 months. I went to the market. My mom took me there. My dad gave her money. With us, we went there. We bought it. We sealed it up, and we took it to the hospital. He didn't know that we bought anything. And I will keep asking this guy that, what's up? What are you doing? Baby things. He'll be telling me that I shouldn't worry. Tobacco dear come already.
Wow.
To the point that till 8 months, till first week 9 months, he kept on saying this. So if not for my mom, I would have not just been disgraced. Maybe I would have been dead.
Dead.
Yes. I would have been dead. And you see all these things.
Mommy, shout out to you.
All these things are not even the real story. They are not even yet the story. Yes.
Okay.
They are not the story. Sincerely, I used to believe that this thing has never happened to anybody in this whole life. What happened to me? Nobody has ever experienced it. That is my belief. I don't know, maybe after this video, maybe somebody will actually come and say, it happens to me today. Now,
maybe it was a trend there. Okay, so fast forward, have the child.
Is it that the story is like?
No, it's not. They pay, because really, No. I wasn't expecting to hear that. It would say, make sure the baby is alive. I don't care about it, man. No, that one just threw me off balance, like for real. No, really.
He said that.
Okay.
He said that. So, I actually gave birth to the child.
Go.
So go big or go. Actually, I said we were not in good terms, and they settled. The landlady called me, a day to the day I would give birth. She didn't know. I didn't know.
All right.
They just called me to settle scores.
With him?
With him, that should. Because I didn't go to his house.
His landlady?
His landlady. So the woman stays in the house with him. You understand? Like the same compound. So she called me. The woman she loved me a lot. And she actually settled things between us. I said I should sleep. It was a Sunday. I said no, that was going on. She begged me I should stay. Begged him too for me to stay. So I shall stayed. So I stayed. That day I can't forget. He came in. When he came in, he told me to sit down. I sat down. He told me, do I know that first? Do I know that I can't become anything in this life? So, do I know that even if I try to say I want to marry, I can't actually get somebody to marry me? I was like, will you me?
Why?
Are you trying to say that this pregnancy is the end of my life?
Okay.
Or are you trying to say that? Because I don't understand what you're trying to say. He just said that's what he just wants to tell me. And while I was pregnant, he used to say these things. Maybe when he comes to the house to come and see, he used to tell me
those lines.
Those lines. Emi kon mo ko be o. Emi kon mo ba ye je. Ṣé you understand? Emi kon mo ba ye je. Ah boy, ba ye mi je. Kini o ba ye mi je me? Because once I'm done with this baby, my parents are ready to, tell me to, they'll take care while I continue with my life. So why do you just want to talk me down? You just want to pull me down. You just don't want me to, maybe you just want me to go and take poison one day and just drink it and just die. Why? What is it? Then you share. He kept on saying all this words, and that day he said it, and I wanted to leave. The woman came in, hearing our voice, and said, "Can you share?" And I explained to her. The woman said, Wabi no lion.
The woman?
Yes.
The landlady?
Yes. Now looked at him and just shook her head. Left the house. No, but you do so. Like, sincerely. What do so gone because it's bygone. Like, it's something that I now remember and now laugh. I said, thank God that I am your body. Like, I am here today. This is me. You understand? So, the following day, I had to go give birth. Everything just started with contractions.
Overnight.
And I met him outside. I told him that I was having contractions. He should take me to
the hospital.
It was in Lafayette. He now said he can't go. Go back with bike man. Go back me. I was like, man, this is car. Don't park here. Should we go come Mukiko? He said he can't go to anywhere. I said, Milele, pim.
Are you serious?
I was just going. I was just going. So it was on my way. The bike man and said, Mama, oh yeah, because I was already sweating. So by the time I got into the car, I called my uncle's wife. What's up? I'm going to so place. Call my mom. Let me just be going. With the way you said, don't worry, I will get to where I'm going to. So I got to the hospital, and what the matron said first was, Lagbadada. I just told her, I shall check me. I don't know how I'm feeling this and this. But by the time I got there, he said, oh, this. Just sit. It was not yet time. I was just having. Okay. So I got there. So he didn't call me. I gave birth. That was Monday. I gave birth in the middle. What's called late at night. I think around 8 a.m.
On Monday.
On that Monday. That's a Monday. So I gave birth. He didn't call. Then the following day, he just showed up with his mom. His mom, that I saw just once during 9 months. I don't want to talk about his mom. His mom is a good woman.
Good woman?
Yes.
So he showed up with his mom to do what?
To come. The baby that he wants is already on ground now.
So the man come and take the baby?
To come and.
Yeah, Akimi and the mom.
To come and take the baby. So that was where the whole issue started. My mom, my sister,
of course,
all of them, we started fighting. So I even want, a lot of people said we shouldn't have done that day. We should have allowed him carry it. Thank God I'm saying this thing online now. I just want to hear people's comments because I saw his mom just once in 9 months, and our house was not far. Even if your son has said, oh, don't go and see this lady, you know about my condition. I'm carrying your first grandchild. You didn't come. But I believe that something was allowing,
Yes.
Because I didn't see and I'll give birth.
You now
came with the mom.
If you take it to the hospital, you now call the mom and say, Mommy, what's it been?
Yes, remember, no penny, no pampers, no clothes. Nothing. You understand? And they came, they wanted to carry the baby. My mom was like,
No, like for real. They came and they wanted to carry the baby.
They just came inside, just greeted my mom somehow with the mom, and the mom wanted to carry the baby. Oh, he was outside with his friend. He wanted to carry the baby. My mom now said never. Impossible. They walk in share. Impossible. As a matter of fact, he now came inside. He now started his toggery. You understand? They started fighting. That day, I was just on the bed. I was just like, God, how did I just do this thing? I was just there. I was just looking at them. Second day, started this whole shout, this toggery. I never saw this toggery parts in him. Like I never.
There's always been there, yeah, but we have not seen it.
Mi ò rí as in mi ò kẹfìrín ẹ pé kí ọ̀tẹ̀ gbóòórùn nǹkan mi ò rí because kò jágbé mọ́ mi kò nà mí rí kò ṣe anything kò you know apart from gbogbo ìwà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ even during pregnancy kò fọwọ́ kàn mí rí mo ti sàwọn nǹkan mi tó jẹ́ pé you know some people would have said láti gbá ojú wọn bá those but you know he didn't do anything he just started this issue. I remember my sister just wanted to choke him with them. What's it called? It was something like that. And just, you know, they left. They just. I think I was discharged on Wednesday. I left. I went back to my house. No call, no text message from both ends. My mom now took me home. Yeah. My dad called me. Now bring that child and my grandson home now. Just 3 days old child. They had to charter a car.
That was comfortable car.
We went. When we got there, a lot of calls. They were now calling. Oh, it's a taboo in Edo land. It is this. They want to see their grandchild.
Okay, he's from Edo.
Yes. They want to see their this thing. They want to see that. They want to see this. With a lot of pleas. He didn't call. He didn't call. He didn't call. It was his mom and his auntie that was calling, and the landlady. Hey, please, let us name him. Let us do this. Let's see him. He's our first grandchild. He's this. He's that. For peace to reign. He came back. I came back. We did the naming. I'm just trying to, you know.
Was it there?
He was there at the naming. They begged him for the naming to come to attend. His people
begged him.
Yes, to attend his wedding. Yes, the naming. He said he didn't want to come. Because I had the guts. Me and my mom had the guts to actually take his child, his own child. You know, from him. I was like, excuse you. A child that you can't say this is what he actually ate. You can't say this is the clothes that he's even wearing. Or this is... How can you just claim something like that?
Is this a movie or real?
This is... I'm very sure that my people... I'll definitely tell my people to come and, you know, just watch this video. And I'm very sure they would, you know, testify to say, no, we were there. We know this happened. This is real life.
So who planned the naming? Who was responsible for the naming?
We just went there on the naming day.
Oh, I just went there.
Yeah, we went there. They did it in the church.
Okay, all right.
So we went there, we did it, they named him. He gave him gold.
He gave him gold.
But I like that name because it was out of pain that I gave it to him.
So, of course.
So, you understand?
God will go through.
Yes, so he gave him gold and some other names, and we were fine. And they said, okay, that, you know, I stayed with the mom. The mom is a good woman.
The mom?
Yes. She took care of me.
He must have told the mom something for her to, or maybe shut the mom out of the pregnancy period or something.
What happened till date? I don't know. You know, the mom took care of me. My mom went, you know, she took good care of me. And later they took me to his house with the baby. Which I didn't like.
But then just wanted to...
I didn't have a choice. You know, he begged my mom.
Yes,
he
now
begged my mom. He begged my mom. Not with his
Just
No,
beg.
they just, like a master pay.
Ajema Kwame begging. Wow.
Said that he was going to pay for everything, the baby things. Funny thing is, I bought everything. I bought everything a pregnant woman would need, even things that we don't need. I bought everything. The things were actually cheap then. How much was that?
The dollar was around 87.
How much? That's 2016.
That's 16.
So we went to the house, and this guy started his full problem, his full wahala. Like every day, he'll be calling me, tell me stuffs. Like I can't become something. I am this. I am that. I'm that. Share me. Yeah, go ni problem. Wow, yeah, me no problem. How? Kí ni ìyá mi ṣe? Mọ́mí ẹ ṣe ìgbéraga ni ló fi ra ẹrù ọmọ fún ọmọ mi. Money, okay, wait. If my mom had not bought all these things, how would what exactly are we going to? Because I don't understand. What is if the landlady came again? Kí ló mọ ẹ ṣe fún ẹ? Dami ò ṣe mí. Ìyá ẹ gangan mo ní problem pẹ̀lú. Kí ni ìyá ẹ ṣe fún ẹ? Do you understand? Oh, they're confused.
Well done. Because all the while, before your mommy came into the picture, he will say stuff to you, he will talk you down.
Remember I said he didn't go home. My mom had to come down.
Yes. So when he came to meet your mom,
Yes.
and he told your mom that, I've told her, no woman will hear that and be happy.
Mom, see me go back.
I'm just trying to.
The Beraga is that my mom bought the things for his son.
And that was after after 7 months, when he said they should take care of the baby because the baby is fine and the mother can.
That was after my mom saw that time was going and he has not bought anything.
But it wasn't the same time.
Yes.
Just the same. So where is the Beraga when the mother heard that you said?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
their daughter can go to hell.
Maybe if you meet
It's
with
an
him
excuse.
and he says something. You understand?
So
he just started this issue. I would do wifey duties and everything. And you now know where this guy he just wanted to kill me. 12 days after this guy started having sex with me forcefully. 12 days after I gave birth.
8 days after the naming, so like 3 days after the naming.
Yes, because I went back. The day we christened the boy was Monday. You understand? I think it was Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Yes.
Yes, because I gave birth to him on
yes,
Monday.
Is,
so
yes.
I went there
Yes.
on Tuesday. They took me to his house on Tuesday. On Wednesday, he started having sex.
Forcefully.
I'm telling you the truth. And there will be a lot of blood, and he will not just look at it. I had to put a call through to the matron. I could not tell my parents. My mom did not hear this. None of my people know this thing that I'm saying now until they hear it from here. I had to secretly call the matron that this is happening. She now said, okay, that when I come for immunization, that they will check me. So I went there and I think she called in and told him to stop. That it's too early. So when I went back home, he now told me that Milofe Jones, okay, there's no problem that she be told back bring wasile. She be in my pain. And I would lay the bed, I would cook for them, I would do everything. You understand? I should pick one of these. Well, I didn't talk because I was very gentle. At any slight of provocation, I just go on my knee and start begging because I didn't know. Not like now that I have strength for Wala. Bring it on myself. I will tell you that no, I'm standing like I'm here. I'm telling you the truth. I when I tell people that I used to be very gentle, I'm not outspoken. Like I used to be very, very timid and very, very shy. People just feel like maybe I'm bluffing, maybe I'm capping. You understand? But sincerely, I don't talk. I don't think I was very. I could say that I had this melancholy kind of nature. I was very quiet. You understand? I hardly talk. So I didn't want wala. I just told him that anything that you feel that is fine. But I knew I was not going to die. I knew I was not going to die. At times I would be breastfeeding the baby, lying down, maybe trying to, pet the baby to sleep. And it will come through behind and still be doing. And at times I would be shouting in pain. He would not look at me, he would just continue. That was when I knew that I have a problem. A serious problem. A serious problem. A very serious problem.
Are you serious?
I was tired of the house and I just had to plan my escape. Because then he knew that it was actually frustrating me. So when he's going out, he will lock the door.
You inside?
Yes, lock the gates. At times he will lock the gate. He knows that they are more fence now. Possible. So he will lock the gate so that I will not escape. And he used to tell me about beer that salad. So he knew what he was doing. It's not as if maybe he didn't know what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He knew. When a day came, I just made up my mind. You can't. This is not the end to your world. You can't do it. You have to do something. He came back that day. I think he went out. But when I was in his house, feeding was not the problem. He buys things in excess. Both provisions, raw food, he buys a bag. Even till the time I stopped. We didn't really stop talking anyway. We didn't stop talking. A baby is involved now. So what do? We still talk maybe once in a while. So feeding, the food was there, but he was feeding me because of the baby. He was not feeding me because he thinks I need to be fed. In fact, then he would tell me, jẹun dáadáa o. He was feeding me because of the baby. I was not his concern. His concern was just the baby. He just wanted me to breastfeed, the baby and just for the baby to be very fine. And I remember when I was with him, during that short period, he went to buy just, I think, 3 clothes or 4 clothes. Now packed everything my mom bought outside. Make it color for yummy. One is aṣọ mẹ́rin tó ra fọ́mọ lọ́mọ máa wọ̀. Because my mom, we bought, a day old, we bought 6 months, we bought 8 months, and we bought 1 year. He packed everything, even to baby bath. He said I should be bathing the baby in the normal bath. You understand? Not in the baby bath. Till he has money. So you don't have money yet. You're telling me to pack everything my mom bought outside. I should take it back to her. I didn't pick anything, but I went to my mom's place. My mom was then in my own house. You understand?
Yeah.
So I went there, my mom was still there. And my mom was like, I could not tell her. He actually sent me out. At times, I would cry and cry and cry. He would tell me I should go outside. He would tell me I should not allow the tear to drop on the baby. Carry the baby, collect the baby for me, push me outside and tell me when I'm done crying, you can come inside. Because he does not want the tears to affect his baby.
I thought I was going to have the mind to take on this thing, but then really,
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Whew. I don't do roll for.
So how did he escape with the baby?
I planned it. I was tired. Yes, he didn't allow my parents to come see me. My mom, my sisters, no friend, nobody, apart from my auntie. àti auntie mi wọ́n pal there. Ó máa respect auntie mi there. Kò respect mom sí mi rárá. Kò fẹ́ rí mi wọn látọ̀. As a matter of fact, ó ní ọdún mélòó ni mom sí mi fi jù wọn lọ. Ó dẹ̀ máa ń lo F fún àbúrò mom sí.
Why you to go marry old man? She's an old man.
Old man, how? He fabricated he forged his age though, but as at then, I was 20. You understand? And he should be just in his maybe middle or late 20s as at then.
No, really?
Yes, of course. He used to lie about his age a lot. That is this is that. I'm like, excuse you. You still have young siblings that I see in secondary school now. So what are you telling me? That what skin? I beg, go and sit down with you. So I planned my scheme. That day he came back and he wanted to have sex with me. And I told him to wait.
Okay.
I pet the baby, I laid him down, I went to take my bath, then we started. He was not a sensitive guy. If he was sensitive, he should have known that.
That was his fault.
What is happening? Why is she open? Why did she allow me?
Allow me.
You know, we were. I gave him like it was painful, but I gave him. That was 2 months after the baby was 2 months. God was 2 months. I gave him like we were fine. Meanwhile, I packed my bags, packed everything apart from the things in the kitchen, my pot and everything. I left it there. I packed everything. I already packed it because he does not come into my room. He didn't know that I packed everything. So we did it, midnight now, stroke morning. So he was still sleeping when the mom, his aunt, my mom, my dad
came into the house.
And policemen came into the house. Because I know that Ojuboro, Sheikh Bomoloro, his aunt and his mom said fear him. They can't stand him. When he starts his way, you understand? They can't stand him. So I had to tell my mom to come with police now. So they came.
It was still sleeping.
They came. It was even the one that opened the door for them. By the time they came, the mom came.
Okay.
But he didn't know other people were coming. So they shall later came. They talked and talked. And the mom pleaded with me that I said, I'm sorry, I can't. This is not my first stop. This is just a comeback. I have to proceed. I have to go. Now there's no problem. If they want to see their baby, he's his son. I will never change the child's name to my parents' name. Never. Because I know that sooner or later, the baby will know. I don't believe in all those things. You are just stressing yourself because no matter how, the baby will still go back. They will still know the fact. Even if you lie.
That's right.
I don't know. If you want to see your baby, there's no problem. And he cried. He cried even till we got to the park. Because we had to go to the, police station now.
Yes.
Police came, so we had to go to the station
first
to tell them we were leaving this and that. My dad is a retired, DPO, so he had to do everything lawfully. So we went there, we did everything, and we went. My dad, my sister. Because of him, we had to tell my sister, my immediate sister, to leave Ibadan for that time being, because we know what he could do. You understand? Come on, maltreating, so we had to leave. And I left. That was how I left. I left. And the part 2 of the story now started. So this is part 1.
What's the part 2?
This is where the part 1.
Wanted the boy.
This is where the part 1 ended.
He would like to see the boy every time. Wanted the boy to come to him, of course. Because
this is the part 1. So we'll do the part 2 some other day.
This is the part 1. This part 1 is heavy.
Part 2 is more heavier.
So is it a crime for a mother who knows that you want her daughter dead? Take care of the pregnancy, buy things for her daughter, make sure the daughter is alive. And you're saying your mom is proud.
My mom saying Boji show.
No, for real, your comments, your reactions, your response is welcome. Because for real, trust me, there are many things to do. But then what I saw there was, what we can take home is, she was carefree. She wasn't paying attention to things. So it means that those attitudes had been there, but she was not paying attention to those things. She was just doing, all locked up. She was just enjoying the moment. You bring celebrities to her, all those things. Trust me, these things, you just need to open your eyes and see things for yourself. So there have been red flags that you didn't pay attention to.
A lot.
And it got to a place.
Yes.
But now you find you're better. You have a very flourishing business. She does hair. She sells hair in wholesales. She does classes on how to make your hair better, protect your hair, sell hair. If you want to become an wholesale hair seller, she does all those things. And you're fine. So how does it feel now? So when it's season now, what does it do? Before you go to the part later, what does it do now? Like, has there ever been any time that they wanted you back? Not wanted you back, or has there ever been any time that you wanted to say, okay, come on, let's have sex. That's
But that's I'm telling you that I'll be telling you, I'll be giving it to the part. So this guy has never ever allowed me rest, even till date.
Even till date?
Yes.
Something must be wrong.
That was the point I had to ask him that, wait, do you want to turn me to a baby factory? Because I don't understand.
No, it could be that.
Like, what exactly do you want from me?
But on the flip side, it could be that maybe the whole story from the beginning was the script they had to act, because when you were...
So he was actually acting with my life.
No, but when you were talking, sometimes you were saying, it could only be seen in the movie. Like, there are things that because probably was, maybe you had a bet with somebody and say, okay, let's have a fake movie. Let's do a real life reality show, but unknown to you.
But nobody was filming.
Because I don't understand. No, it's really crazy. So your comments, your response, your reactions, we want to hear. Let us see if those things are normal to do. For me, they are not normal. I've not heard that before.
I hope I can just see somebody that said, oh, I've gone to this kind of issue before. I'll say, oh, thank God.
Imagine.
I have somebody that I can actually rub minds with, because it has never happened. I've never heard it. Everybody that was even there as at that time, my friends, they were like, this thing is not possible. What exactly? Because I don't know. Even my auntie used to say that, let me just use this to, just to make you anticipate for the part two.
Okay.
The baby has been taken away from me since he was 2. Until now, he's still there. And I don't really have access to him.
Good. So he's not in your house? Yes. I think the part. Wait, hold on. I think I think for with this, we'll come to the end of the first episode of the show. Yeah. We'll hear the part 2 later. Anticipate the part 2, but then we see the reason why we need to share her heartbreak stories. So now she bottled this up a long time. She said some things that even the siblings and the mom doesn't even know. She shared her. So it means that when you share, you are healed finally. And it's not as though now she wasn't praising him. She was telling her story, a part of the story that is painful. So the purpose for this is for people to listen and of course learn from red flags. So now the take home now is she was carefree. She was blinded with so much love. Celebrities are coming. Those things will not make you see things. All you need to do is be serious with what we're doing. Open your eyes, shine your eye. And of course you know things and use your brain. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all this. It's been a wonderful moment. And thank you to you for sharing the story. Thank God you did not cry. Thank God. I know you were laughing. Those laugh. No, they laugh, and they see. I think it's like laugh that they're strong. But of course, thank you. You're now you're fine. Your business is doing well, and I can only wish you well in life and wish you better in life. And also, we pray that God becomes a good, established man in life. Amen. Thank you so much for watching.
Amen.
God bless you.